you ever hear chewing in your house at night, don't assume it's Santa. It was supposed to be a normal Christmas Eve. Warm lights, quiet streets, that soft, safe feeling that only comes once a year. And that's why what happened still doesn't make sense. I was 10 years old when we left the cookies out. My mom made them herself, chocolate chip, still warm. She placed them on the red plate we only used once a year. 2 cookies, she said. Santa has a lot of houses tonight. My little sister Emily added the milk. She
spilled some and laughed. Dad rolled his eyes. If Santa slips on the floor, that's on you. We laughed. That was the last time the house felt normal. We went to bed early. That's important, because later, my parents would swear they never heard a thing. VO. Soft, uneasy. I don't remember falling asleep. I remember waking up. Not suddenly, not from a nightmare. I woke up because something felt wrong. The house was quiet, but not the peaceful kind. It felt like the silence was listening. Then I heard it. Not footsteps. Chewing. Slow. Wet. Careful. At first, I smiled. Santa! He was real! I knew it! I held my breath, waiting for bells, or boots, or magic. But all I heard was chewing and something else. Breathing. Heavy. Close to the floor. I sat up in bed. The sound came from downstairs, from the kitchen. I told myself to stay in bed, but curiosity is louder than fear when you're a kid. I opened my door. The hallway was dark, except for the glow of the Christmas tree downstairs. The lights blinked slowly, red, green, red, like a heartbeat. As I stepped closer to the stairs, the chewing stopped. So did the breathing. I froze. Then, the milk glass clinked, just a little, like someone had set it down. I whispered, Santa. My voice echoed too much. No answer. I took one step down, then another. The air felt cold, not winter cold, basement cold. When I reached the bottom, I could see the kitchen. The red plate was still there, but the cookies were gone. All of them, not crumbs, gone. The milk was half empty, but the glass wasn't where we left it. It was closer to the edge of the counter, like someone had moved it, then stopped. I noticed something else. The chair near the table was pulled out. Not enough to sit in, just enough to stand behind. I heard a sound behind me, a soft scrape. Nails on tile. I turned around. Nothing, just the dark living room and the tree. But the smell hit me, rotten, sweet and old, like spoiled candy. That's when I realized Santa wouldn't smell like that. From the kitchen doorway, I saw it, a shadow, shifting, too tall, bent, its head tilted sideways like it was listening. I backed up. My heel hit a toy. Plastic cracked. The sound exploded in the quiet. The thing moved, fast, not running, sliding. I screamed. Lights flipped on. My dad shouted. My mom ran down the stairs. The shadow vanished, just gone. The kitchen was empty, the plate clean, the milk glass on the floor, shattered. My parents blamed a raccoon or a dream. They laughed it off, but they didn't see what I saw. Behind the trash can were prints, not paws, not boots, long, thin, too many joints. Dad stopped laughing. He told me to go back to bed. I didn't sleep. The next morning, presents were under the tree. Everything looked normal. Too normal. Emily screamed first. Inside her stocking was a cookie, half eaten. Mom dropped her coffee. Dad went pale. I knew. On the cookie were bite marks, not human, too wide, too deep. Tucked inside the stocking was something else, a note, written in shaky letters, not cursive, not neat, just words pressed too hard. It said, "Thank you for sharing." We never talked about it again. We moved the next year. New house, new traditions, no cookies, no Santa. But last night, I woke up to chewing, and when I checked my kitchen, the red plate was back, clean, waiting. If something eats the cookies, make sure it leaves the house, because next time it might stay. If this story unsettled you, subscribe before your screen goes dark. You're watching The Digital Nightmare. And tell me in the comments, if Santa isn't real, who do you think ate the cookies?